This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 19. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Verse 20. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, but to the counselors of peace is joy. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 19 through 20, is I came across this article today where, again, you have these devils, all right, more specifically, all right, these Edomites, all right, which is the devil the Bible speaks of, all right, pushing out this BS, okay? You got this so-called actress, okay, Goldie Hawn, all right? I always looked at this actress as did somebody punch her in the mouth because her mouth was all jacked up due to the plastic surgery, attempting to stay young. And she had plastic surgery in like the late 80s, early 90s, all right? It goes to show you that these Edomite women, all right, they get ugly very quickly as they age. But the point is, she's coming out with some bullshit. And of course, this isn't her own doing. This is a psyop, okay? This is the government that's, all right, backing this. All right, because Hollywood is owned and ran by the government. There's been plenty of articles that proves that the CIA has, all right, been heavily involved in Hollywood to push out particular film and particular narratives, all right, to sway and move the sheep of America. And they're easily able to be moved and swayed because they are sheep. These Americans are the dumbest of the dumb. They're so easily to be manipulated, okay? Easy, okay? And the government knows that, all right? That's why they want to go vote for Trump again. and let me not go off on a tangent, but Trump is controlled opposition. He is definitely, all right, an insider. He's part of the established cabal, okay? You'll see. Anyway, so you got this, okay, half-ass actress saying that she encountered so-called aliens, and she said they touched her face. And this is bullshit, this is total bullshit. This is a straight up lie. And that's why the Lord's gonna, okay, break, okay, you devils, man. He's coming to destroy you, all right, because you're pushing out these lying wonders, all right? And we know you're gonna do a psyop. We know you're gonna do some form of so-called alien invasion, all right? You probably got already little midgets hired and ready to go, all right, to put on these so-called alien suits, all right, to manipulate the easily sheeple Americans, all right, to believe a particular narrative. But I was going to read a part that she says here, which is why inspired me, all right, to do a lesson. She said, during the episode, Han, that's her, look how you can see her jaws all fucked up. During the episode, Han recalled gazing up at the sky and wishing to be visited by extraterrestrials. This is such bullshit. All right. A few months later, she said her wish came true when 2 or 3 beings with triangular heads appeared before her and even touched my face, Han said on the podcast. All right. She also said She said right here, she said the beings who Han described as silver with a slash for a mouth and a tiny little nose were engaged in an animated conversation, even pointed at Han's direction. Total bullshit, all right? So let me read this one more time, okay? Terrible. She was a terrible actress, and she's a terrible liar, all right? She did play in a movie called Deceived, and she was deceived, okay, in that movie. Fitting, all right? If the CIA did, dress up some midgets, all right, to manipulate her mind. But Proverbs chapter 12, verse 19, the lip of truth shall be established forever, right? And what we bring out here at Great Millstone through the Spirit power, Yahweh Bashim Yashai, starting with our apostle elders, all right, we could go into the scriptures and show you exactly what the angels look like, what the Lord look like, all right? They're so-called black, all right? They're dark, okay? Not silver, not with weird-shaped heads, okay? And they look like us, all right? Which I'm going to get those scriptures. But a lying tongue is but for a moment, right? And that's why the Lord, all right, is making sure prophecy moves fast, so right, to shut these devils up, man. 20. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, right? This is deceit, all right? And they're imagining evil because they want the people to believe in this, all right, to take their mind off, okay, the words of the Lord, okay? Really, it's really, they're doing this to get our people, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, to get their mind away from the Lord, to believe in Esau's bullshit science, okay? And this bullshit propaganda, this psyop. But to the counselors of peace is joy, right? Because, all right, we know we're at the end, man. We know that this devil has to do it through all his trickery, all right? That's why the Lord said, all right, there shall arise false prophets, okay, and antichrist, all right. Yep, here it is, Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Right, so we know that this devil's is full of trickery, he's full of lies and deceit, all right? And he really wants to captivate the minds of our people, all right? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, because they know that all right, we're the Israelites, okay? But guess what? The elect are not going to be deceived, because the elect, all right, know fully well through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai how the Lord's coming back, all right? What the Lord looks like, and of course, what the angels look like, okay? 25, behold, I have told you before. 26, wherefore if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, right? They might set up a so-called UFO landing in the desert somewhere, right? And then have little midgets playing aliens run out, doing some weird shit, okay? Go not forth, right? Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. 27, for as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be, right? You're going to know when the Lord comes, because he's going to show up, and every eye shall see him, pursuant to Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. 28, for wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Right, because when Yahweh Shai shows up, all right, the elect are going to get beamed up into a spaceship, a so-called UFO, a righteous abduction, okay? Not no touching in the face Goldie Hawn shit, okay? Fuck are we talking about here? Hey, you Edomites are going down, man. The Spirit always has me get on you fucking Edomites, man. All right, because I know you're a bunch of fucking liars, man. All right, all you do is tell lies, man. Every time I see you say something on CNN and Fox, I gotta be like, wait a minute, is this according to the Bible? All right, because you're a bunch of fucking devils. Anyway, now let's go to Ezekiel to describe what the angels look like, all right? Because in Ezekiel, it's plain. Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 4, and I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire unfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. Right, so this is describing a so-called UFO, all right? It's a chariot, all right? It's known as a a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night, okay? Roughly paraphrasing. You can read that in Exodus, okay? In fact, let's see if they got the precept in the cross-reference. Yep, Exodus 19 and 16. And it came to pass on the third day in the morning that there were thunders and lightnings and a thick cloud upon the mountain, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, right? And so that all the people that was in the camp trembled, right? All right, that was the chariot, okay? So there you go. All right, Psalm 97 and 2. Clouds and darkness are round about him. Righteous judgment are the habitation of his throne. 3, fire goeth before him and burneth up his enemies round about. Right, that's why when Yahushua comes, he's going to burn y'all people, man. All right, he's going to light you up, man. All you liars, all you wicked weirdos that walk the earth. Continuing on. So now we know what the chariots are, all right? They're called a cloud, all right? They're called chariots, okay? They're known as a flying roll, all right? Now let's go back to Ezekiel, chapter 1, verse 5. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man, not no silver, okay, with no ears and what the fuck did she say? This witch. She said, what the fuck did she say? There she, look how fucked up she is. Man, you Edomites get fucking ugly when you get old. Damn. The Lord cursed y'all, man. Cursed y'all skin. Anyway, the beings who Han described as silver with a slash for a mouth and a tiny little nose. All right? So that's not describing. It says likeness of a man. You see the lies? You know, this is the devil. You know? Got to watch out for this devil, man. All right, so back. I'm losing my spot. Let me go back. Where was it at? Where's Ezekiel? Oh, here we go. Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 5. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man. Oh, this reminded me of another one. All right. Genesis 1, chapter 1, verse 26. And it says, and here it says God, but really when you go into that word, it's Alahayim, meaning the powers or the rulers. Okay. Which goes to show you, it's talking about Yahushua and the angels said, let us make man in our image. So the angels, okay, look like us, and we look like them. After our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon earth. Plain, okay? 27. So the Alahayim created man in his own image. In the image of the Alahayim created he him. Male and female created he them. Plain. Okay? Goldie Hawn, shut the hell up. And really, again, she is a tool. All right? She's being handled. All right? This demon, all right, is being handled by the government. All right? The CIA is all up in here, man. All right? All right, she's just a fucking mouthpiece, all right, to deceive people, all right? Because hey, she's been in so many movies, so she's captivating the minds of these baby boomers and these Generation Xers that grew up seeing her movies. Like what's another one? Private Benjamin. That was a trash ass movie. Oh, The Women, okay? The Housewives Club. All right, I remember that fucking movie because my mother watched it when she was young, all right? And that basically jacked up her mind, okay? Because that Housewives women, all right, was all about going against their husbands because, all right, their husbands got younger women, and it was basically uplifting the woman, all right? That was a bullshit show. That was a bullshit movie. Anyway, the movies, and again, her, you know, just to not get rear off from the point, Point is, though, this woman's being used, all right, to deceive the masses. And people grew up on her movies. That's the point. Okay? Now, let's go back to Ezekiel again. All right? I'm not going to make this too long. I had a couple more scriptures, but I think we got to the point. Ezekiel 1 and 6. And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings. Okay? 7. And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like, that's a metaphor. Okay? The sole of a calf's foot, right? So these angels were wearing, all right, ninja shoes, okay, for lack of an example, all right. For visual aid, we can describe they were wearing like a form of ninja shoes. Just Google ninja shoes, and that's what they were wearing. But here's the point, and they sparkle like the color of burnished brass, right? Not silver, burnished brass, meaning they were dark, all right. They had color. The angels are so-called black, okay, men. And they're really pissed off, all right? So that's the point. Let me get, just to show you that it's proof that these Edomites are the liars. Where is it? Where's the Revelation 13 at? Oh, I didn't have it. Let's go to Revelation 13. I'm just going to hit the point. I think it's in 5. Revelation 13 and 5. 6. And let's talk about these Edomites, all right, and this whole system that they've built, all right, this beast system. Revelation 13 and 6. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High, all right. Blasphemed the Father, all right. Blasphemed the Son. They said that the Father... Okay, if there is a God, it looks like, okay, a Caucasian, a so-called white man. All right? If there is a Jesus, he looks like a so-called white man, a Caucasian. To blaspheme his name, right, they're pushing out Jesus. All right? You got certain pseudo-Hebrew Israelite camps that push out Jesus. All right? That's not his name. Okay? And then they lie on on the Lord. They lie, they twist up scriptures. And his tabernacle, right? Us, all right? They're trying to say that those people over there in the Middle East, all right? Those small hats, the 1948ers, are the chosen people. Those are not the chosen people, all right? All right? When the chosen people go back into the land, there will be no more war, okay? The chosen people are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. And they'll have, okay, the laws in their inward parts. It will never go off, all right? And that's... proves that, we'll be living in that land and living with our power forever and ever because we'll have the laws in the inward parts. That's the second covenant, all right? And no heathens will make an attempt to overthrow the kingdom of the Most High, all right, ruled by his son Yahushua, okay? No, there will be no overthrow. There will be no, an attempted coup d'etat or an attempted, all right, war, for lack of better words. That's BS. IUIC, shame on you for even bringing that dumbass doctrine out. And them that dwell in heaven, that's the point. And them that dwell in heaven, the angels. This is blasphemy. What Goldie Hawn is saying is blasphemy. So, real quickly, I also saw this article from The Hill. Aliens or foreign power. Pentagon UFO chief says someone is in our backyard. Right. Okay. The angels are scouting everything out because they're about to bring judgment. All right. With Yahweh Shai, who's going to lead it. And this reminded me of Revelation. Where is it at? I had it up. Yep. I'll just type it. Revelation 17. I think is it 12? Yeah, Revelation 17. And, I'll start at 11. And the beast that was and is not, even is of the 8th, right? It's talking about America, and is of the 7th, right? Because America came out of Great Britain, and goeth into perdition, right? Set aside for destruction. That's why America is set up to be destroyed via nuclear weapons and, of course, via Yahushai and the angels when they appear, all right? Because the Lord's going to put in heavy work on Babylon the Great, all right? Read Isaiah chapter 49, starting at the 20th verse on down, okay? Verse 12, because America is also known as Basra. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, right? Let's talk about the European Union, formerly known as the European Economic Community, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast, right? The beast represents NATO, all right, which stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization, all right? 13, these have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. 14, these shall make war with the Lamb. The Lamb is Yahushai. That's Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of lords and King of kings. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. Right, so, the Lord is showing his power. All right, and that's why they're pushing this alien garbage, right? All right, to deceive the masses. But guess what? All right, these even when you read this article, they know that these vehicles, all right, are not foreign, okay? The technology is so advanced, all right, than anything they ever seen. And because, hey, man, this devil knows he has a short time, all right? But he has to deceive the masses, all right? Because, hey, you know, misery loves company, all right? And this devil's going to pull as many as he can, all right? So they meet their destruction. So, Lord willing, us edifying. Again, I wanted to bring it out, you know, because this devil, this witch who's being handled by the government is spewing out madness and, you know, inspire me to do a lesson. So, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep the door. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, we're almost out of here. These devils are desperate. They got has-been actresses pushing out bullshit lies. All right. And for the few sisters that are watching, you know, keep studying.